We're back with another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. Boys, huge episode this week.
Huge episode this week. If you're looking around the room on YouTube, you'll see the Rugby Union jerseys. That's because there's plenty of code switching going on, and we're going to get into it.
Code swingers, you can call it, Mick. Code switching, whatever you want to say.
Code switch, code
it's all
swap,
happening.
code swingers, all happening.
Swapping left, right,
We got
centre.
your rookie watch segment. You got bright and up-and-coming fullback coming through the ranks.
He'd be one of the top picks if there was an NRL draft. I'll tell you
Really?
that much. Yeah,
Huge.
definitely.
And we're back with another combined rivalry best 17. This week we're looking at Jimmy's team, the Cowboys, and the Broncos.
That is a stacked team. It was hard to split them, but we'll go through that all individually. We've got a Who Am I and listen to questions as well.
Exactly.
So Who Am I is a new segment, so stay tuned for that one. I think I'll challenge you with that one.
So don't
You
jump
reckon?
off.
It's going to be you two head-to-head pretty much. Or you can work with a team.
No, I reckon head to head.
Head-to-head.
Head-to-head?
Yeah,
First
yeah,
one
Whoever
to
yeah.
get
gets
it
it
wins.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
Well, let's get into it. How's your weekend, boys? What'd you get up to? Anything crazy? We obviously had the double live stream on Saturday. That
Yep.
went really well.
Yeah.
Picked some winners at the start.
The first hour, we were on fire. We hit like 3 or 4 in a row. And then we let them pick, the followers pick a CB3. That lost and then just ruined our momentum.
Yeah.
We
I
had-
mean, we were playing at the fucking bog tracks, Ballarat.
Yeah,
and
Ballarat
Boggle.
was
Probably
the
a
most
bad
cast
idea.
track ever.
Piercing down -6 or something.
Tear
something
down
like
the
that.
track.
Yeah.
man,
Probably my
seriously.
favorite part of the stream is there was a username that kept interacting the whole stream.
Yeah.
Chambers3.
Yeah.
And I joked, I was like, oh, is that Will Chambers, Storm and
Yeah.
Sharks State of Origin
And I think
legend?
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the grub, Will Chambers.
And obviously it was like, what shot in the dark.
Yeah.
But it was him.
It was him because he messaged us on
Reached
Instagram.
out.
Because
Yeah.
he won the hat on the wheel spinner.
Yeah,
He
2 days
did.
later.
And
He's
he
like, what?
messaged us on cast and we're like, no way, was that you on Dabble?
Will Chambers was like, Jesus Christ.
I actually had a feeling it was him, but then I was like, fuck yeah. I
It's
know.
a bit rogue, like just 'cause it's Chambers3. So anyway, if you're on Dabble, sign up using the code in our description and follow
Yeah.
Will Chambers at Chambers3.
Yeah.
Chambers 3.
Follow anyone you want. There's heaps of people on Dabble. Gorilla Bed, Shark,
Yeah.
Matty Bowen. Everyone's on Dabble.
Sign
so-
up in under 2 minutes.
Yeah, even 1 minute, Mick.
But yeah, that was good fun, the stream. But other than that, fuck all, really. For
Not
me.
much.
Well, I miss Oztag on Thursday because I'm a Christmas party for
Yeah.
work. What happened? Apparently Jimmy played like prime JT.
Jimmy was prime JT, in my opinion.
I don't know about Prime JT, but it was
What were your
probably
stats? What were your numbers?
a couple of try assists, a couple of try savers.
And we won?
we won
He was
convincingly.
more like the Cooper Cronk type where his stats probably don't reflect his performance.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
probably orchestrating the attack more than
Far out.
just
anything.
leading the team around.
What was the end score?
10-3 or something.
yeah.
Smashed
Far
him. Even
out.
I scored a try.
Without
Yeah.
me as well.
I mean, maybe you might be the liability.
I could be, or maybe I would just shit the team you versed. You did
Nah.
verse last place.
Hey, we were last place when we played it.
Was it Oztag or was it tackle footy?
Well, I don't know. The way
Mate,
it
there was
looked
a bit
like...
of both going
was there a
on.
code switch mid-game?
Mate, I don't know. They were going after me. They were putting late shots on.
What,
Jimmy
shoulder
got
charges?
late shotted. in one of
Really?
them.
I passed it and I got hit in the back. Like a half.
So I actually thought you were the main man.
Yeah.
Fuck, you must have been playing well.
Jim was steering the ship.
And I got
Jesus.
fucking winded and my ribs are fucked. So there you go.
So Jimmy's out for this week as well?
Oh, I got a Christmas party this week.
So
but
do
yeah,
I.
I'm
I've got
out
another
this week.
Christmas party back to back.
Well,
So
I'll carry the team once again, lads. All
yeah,
good.
Mick
On
has
the
to do
wing.
something on the wing with his scoots. Boys, I watched my first Premier League game on the weekend. Full
your
game.
life?
First full game. I've
Well
never
done.
sat down and watched it.
Did you watch?
Liverpool versus Crystal Palace.
It's a decent game.
Yeah.
Not
So
bad.
my girlfriend's sister's new boyfriend
Yep.
is a massive Liverpool fan.
So you guys
So I
watched
was
it
like,
together?
yeah, we watched it together.
I watched the first half and I stopped. It was 0-0.
Was this a 12 o'clock game, the midnight one?
It was 12. Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
rough
And then
one.
Palace actually scored first, and it was 1-0, and like he was
Yeah.
shitting it. And then AU, he was already on a yellow, just does the stupidest foul ever,
Yeah.
like pushes a bloke on a clean break, and then they came back and won 2-1. So AU, if there was a cast character, I'd give it to him.
Fair enough.
I don't even watch soccer, but that
I
was
reckon
Well,
the
I
best-
think there's someone even more cast
Yeah,
than
go.
AU. I heard a little whisper during the week. So you know how you get little birdies talking
Yeah,
to you? You
yeah.
get a few whispers.
Yeah.
So it was our grandfather's birthday on Saturday, and I heard a little whisper that Adrian, his own grandson, forgot and didn't wish him a happy birthday.
Wow.
Well, I was busy with the live stream. I was busy with you boys, and then after I was driving to my girlfriend's house, and I get a phone call from my mum.
Yeah.
And she passed it to my grandfather. He's like, "Hello." And I'm like, "Oh, hi. How you going?" And I didn't even know. I was so
How
caught
bad
up.
is
I
that?
was so caught up in the form. That's
then what
bad,
happened?
eh? And mum's like, "It's his birthday." I'm like, "Oh shit, so sorry. Happy birthday." Completely forgot.
So
bad grandson.
Jimmy,
Bad hands
you can
up there.
decide age for getting his grandfather's birthday or AU red card.
Age, yeah, forgetting your fucking grandfather's birthday. for
I
sure.
thought AU was bad, but yeah, that was worse.
That's bad.
I topped it.
That's a good whisper. I got in there. That was
You rolled me there.
on
Fucking
the
hell.
agenda.
And you knew at the live stream. You didn't tell me.
I don't think I have to remind you of your grandfather's
Well, you never even
birthday.
mention it, so that means you don't fucking care either.
No, I wish
But
him
he
straight.
knew.
I'll call him in the morning.
I know, but why didn't you
First
tell
thing.
me like, oh, it's Nonno's birthday? No.
No.
It's
Play on a
alright,
penalty reminding your other
Like,
cousin.
you don't have to remind someone it's someone's birthday.
Yeah, but if you're there, you sure you come
It's your
to the
family,
conversation.
man. You should know.
Fucking hell, I'm getting roasted.
You deserve it. But what is on
Jesus.
the agenda is what's happening in Leeds. And we got some signings.
Yeah.
So I think we talked about before, Capewell to Warriors. That's now officially done. They need some
Huge.
experience in their back row, I guess. They got Tohu and now it was Ford and
Near Corey.
Near
Near
Corey.
Corey. So
Well, it was official when Capel put up the wires in his Instagram bio.
Straight away. bro.
Straight away. Up the wires. Like, not
So-
messing around. So it's definitely going
Good signing
ahead.
for them, I think.
Yeah, but who starts? So you'd think Capel will start.
I think if they're signing
Tohu's lock.
Yep.
And they have Near Corey and Ford. Who gets that last
Ford had a
spot?
fucking good year.
Ford a very good year.
Near Corey played pretty well
Near Corey, but he can play a few positions near
in the
Corey. He can
middle
play
as
in the
well
middle,
and
yeah,
centre.
Yeah.
So maybe he's
I
better
don't think
off
he'll
the
play
bench.
centre, but
He can.
Is there a
He's
world?
played.
Is
Yeah,
there
but I
a
don't
world
think he'll
where
play.
Nah, he won't play
Tohu,
centre.
Tohu goes to front row and the Near Corey lock? I know
I
they did
think
that a few
They
times
could
throughout the
go,
year.
maybe Near Corey.
Tohu's
front row.
ball playing, I think they'll have to keep him at
Yeah,
long.
he's always
Can
going
Near
to be
Corey
there.
go front row?
He could
Yeah,
go front
he
row.
could.
He can play in the middle.
Off the back
Well, who they got? They got
fence.
Fanua Blake and who's their other front row?
Barnett,
Yeah, okay.
Big Bunty a foul.
They have a good pack.
Jazz Tavanga.
and
Yeah.
walks off the bench. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
strong pack. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, great signing for the Wires.
Other
Up the
back
Wires.
rollers, Olakau'atu re-signs with Manly until 2031. So
Yeah.
he's extended on a
6
mega
years.
6-year deal for $900,000 a season for the next 8 years. Imagine that money.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of money.
900K. Similar like Tamalolo vibes.
But how did that work out for him? It's sort of like going downhill now. Like
He's getting
when
on
he's
though.
hitting his age.
I think
yeah.
they probably got their values worth at the start of the
Yeah.
contract.
At the
That-
start, yeah, but then like over the whole contract, you can argue no.
Look,
They
he,
want, he got a comp.
he hasn't been at his best probably the last few years, but
No.
you know.
what he's taken you to 2 grand finals, 1 grand final.
Yeah, he's what? Yeah, 2 grand finals, 1 grand final.
Yeah.
So
So it's, and then
But like,
prelim
if they
obviously
signed
2
him
years
for
ago.
5 years, they would have won it anyway.
But maybe you know,
You know what I
butterfly
mean?
effect.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, 10's a stretch, but yeah, this is a 6-year
But I think
extension.
Olak was one like he was more likely to leave, if anyone. You know what I mean? Because he was
Yeah.
always
Hot
linked with
property,
Tigers.
yeah.
Yeah, hot
Very
property.
hot
Everyone's
property.
looking for a back row. Lolo was a bit more good
Yeah.
to Cowboys.
Do you
And
value him around that 900 mark? Like, it's obviously a bit overs.
I don't even know. Depending on the new salary cap, like you're looking at what people are paying now for players. Like 900K could be a steal in a few years'
someone like
time.
Olak as
Yeah.
well.
Like in 10 years, 900K might be nothing
Yeah,
compared
or
to
like
what
in
it is.
4 years, he might be an absolute machine. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Well, he's on
over
the upward
1.1.
spiral. Like
Yeah.
he's obviously an absolute weapon.
Yeah, so damaging near
Yeah.
the line. Good ball skills as well.
Yeah.
There wasn't
Good
that
in the
many,
air.
There wasn't that many $1 million players in the league until like 8 years ago or so. Now you probably got one at every club, give or
Yeah.
take.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
definitely.
right.
So yeah, I'm.
I'll let
excited to
you
see
take
him.
this next one, Mick. This is all code swap. The next 3 things.
Yeah, they're all code swaps. So we talked about it. Rugby Union, Roosters obviously signing one of the hottest properties. Marky Mark is his nickname because his last name is very tough to pronounce. So forgive me. I've got the pronunciation here. Nawaqanitawase.
Nawaqanitawase.
That's pretty good.
Nawaqanitawase.
Jimmy, have a crack, Jim.
Yeah, Mark Nawaqanitawase.
It's pretty good. Mark Nawaqanitawase.
Yeah.
I think it's in and around
I reckon
that.
it can roll off the tongue like Tino Fasumalawi.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna be just saying, oh, Mark Nawaqanitawase. We're like, bang.
It's just
not
going to roll off
bad,
the
that.
tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, so one of the best up and coming players in rugby union. He's only 23 years old. He's 11 caps for the Wallabies and 45 for the Waratahs. So I don't know. I'm sad because obviously I'm a diehard South Sydney fan and I always back my team. But seeing him go to the Roosters, I mean, it's crazy.
Well, they're losing Suali'i.
They'll lose till the after next year.
Yeah, and they're pinching one back
Pinch one back.
in Marky
So
Mark.
He's come out and said, I'm not doing this code change in any way to have a crack at rugby. What confused me or scares me if I was a Roosters fan, the Rugby World Cup 2027 when it's in Australia, surely he's thinking about he wants to play for the
He wants to
Wallabies
go
then.
back. So this guy's just code swipping back and forth.
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, Suali'i after the World Cup will probably come back as well. Back to the Roosters.
Look at Sheck.
Yeah, Sheck came back. Burgess came back.
Yep.
Did Sonny
Sonny-
Bill come back? He did,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
Roosters.
Sonny came back. Yep.
I don't know, but a World Cup in Australia on home soil is crazy.
Yeah. Especially if you're the poster boy like Suali'i.
So apparently this guy can play anywhere in the back line. Fullback, wing, centre.
From what I'm saying, I think he's a centre.
Yep.
I think he'll fit in at centre.
Yeah, I think he won't be fullback because they still got Teddy.
They got
And Manu
Ted.
obviously can
Yeah,
go there.
so he'll probably end up on the wing and then
I'll probably
eventually
start him
into
off the
centre.
wing and then naturally.
Yeah. Well, they got Billy Smith there, you know, like
Joe Manu.
Joey Manu. If he stays, he might be pushed on the wing. Tupa retire.
Dom Young's
He'll go on the
Young's
wing.
signed on a
One
big
locked up.
contract.
Dom will have one locked up, yeah. But then maybe Toops is coming to the end of the career. Like next year, will he
Yeah.
go on? Not sure.
So he's signed from, it's 2025.
yeah.
And a 2-year deal. So that's why they've done it for the World Cup. 2025, 2026, then he's open. Okay,
Yeah.
am I going back
And he
to
probably
Union?
goes back to
Am I
Union.
re-signing? Who knows? So it's interesting. Another code switch is a lesser known one. Solomon Alaimalo?
Alaimalo, yeah.
Signs with the West Tigers for 2024. So he's a 27-year-old, played for the Waikato Chiefs and more recently with Canterbury in New Zealand's National Provincial Championship.
I haven't watched any of his highlights or anything,
I
so you have?
I haven't.
You haven't
I've
either?
only seen one clip.
And what
But
is he?
it was like a
What's his
breakaway.
game style?
Reminds me of Tim Simona.
Tim Simona.
Yeah, his running style.
There you go. Tigers pretty much got Simona back.
Quite similar. Yeah, it's an interesting one. 27 years old, so he's obviously,
You'd
on
hope
the
he's at his
older
peak,
side.
at his peak of his career, hopefully.
Where's he going to play? Don't know.
Is he a centre?
No idea.
He's an outside back. I'm
Yeah, I
pretty
think
sure
he's a back.
Tigers lack outside
And I think they
back,
need
so
outside back
bit
depth.
of depth there. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can't hurt him.
Yeah.
You know,
So we'll see how he goes, if he gets a crack start of the year. But yeah, it's an interesting
You
one.
got to back it going across. And another one that was spotted at South Sydney training today is Caleb Clark, a fellow All Black, trained with South Sydney.
he's a beast as well.
On his Instagram, he
Big
put it
boy,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honorary South Sydney member for the next few days. So
Little Birdie tells me he might be coming back 2025.
Here we go.
And that would be great for South because we need a bit of size on the wing. Imagine this big
You
boy.
got depth on the wing.
I thought he's more a centre.
I think he's a wing centre. Either one. Chuck him wing, chuck him centre. It's a big top or build. Marzu even.
He said he's got
Yeah.
inspired from Greg Inglis. He's Greg Inglis is one of his favourite rugby league players. So
Chuck him in the back row, maybe.
put him anywhere. He looks really good. Whether he adapts and who knows what he's even doing training.
Mate,
for
these
South.
code switches, mate, I'm telling you.
2025, you heard it here. Caleb's coming to South.
Well, the money in terms of rugby, there's a lot more in rugby league, especially in Australia sense. So
Yeah.
unless they're going overseas getting that French rugby dollar, so
Rugby Australia is really dying. Like
I was dying.
I think leagues going up, rugby's going down, and
I
a lot
think
of these
the World
players are
Cup
making the
might
switch.
help. Like,
Yeah,
in,
they'll get a
2027.
few interest from players to go
Yeah.
over. Well, Suoliti worked. Hopefully not for our sake because we're league fans. A few will go over. But that's what
Yeah.
rugby are assuming. So see what happens.
Interesting times.
It is a lot of swapping, swingers, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot
Switches,
going
swingers.
on. Yeah. You're into that stuff, aren't you?
No.
Mick?
no.
Okay. Anyway, well that's it. Oh, is there more? Vegas.
Vegas,
We'll
yeah.
touch on Vegas quickly.
Yeah.
What do you think about the players that were selected to go over?
Well, Mick, you've got a yarn for this, don't you?
Apparently, it was meant to be. So it was Campbell's always locked in. It
Yeah.
was meant to be Teddy, Cherry Evans, and Carrigan.
Yeah.
But then I think as it got closer, I think they all had commitments. Teddy's literally just had a baby.
Yeah.
Carrigan's come off a long season, Wallabies and everything. Kangaroos. And then Cherry Evans, who knows? So, and they went with those three. I can understand. I know everyone's giving shit to Aaron Woods. I think he's the main one everyone's giving shit with. But I can sort of see it from like a marketing and media perspective.
Yeah.
He can talk.
He
you
can
know?
talk. Well, he's part of media, part of it. Someone on Twitter, I don't know who was like, someone out there is probably going and search Aaron Woods, and now they're in a rabbit hole looking up the big Tigers 4, and now they're looking, is Luke Brooks better than this bloke called Andrew Johns who got Silverchair out of his house? Anyway, who knows what the
It
Americans
was a
are probably
road
thinking.
group, though. Road crew.
Yeah, like
It's a road
Spencer
crew.
Lenu just went to Chooks.
And then
Not really
he's on
known
the
in the
fucking plane to
media.
Vegas.
Yeah, he looked very angry in a lot of the photos as well, but he's always angry, Spencer.
That's what, because I think
Yeah.
their marketing is
Like a tough.
tough,
brutal
no
game.
helmets, no shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Spencer Lenu's scary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the eyes he gave Maria Hargreaves.
What about Billy Walters, though? Like, that's a bit rogue.
It's a bit rogue, but
Maybe he loves NFL. I don't know.
maybe it's availability thing. Like,
Maybe
we
he was
don't
just
know.
going to America. Is that what you said?
Well,
I reckon
apparently
he's
it's all
already
paid
going.
for business class, so unreal from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Campbell's doing a good job. He's marketing it pretty well. So.
Campbell's done really well. He's doing a lot of media
Do
appearances.
you reckon it's like the cast effect? Like, he came on cast, got some confidence.
And now he's flying.
Now he's literally flying overseas, and fucking
Yeah.
launching the NRL in Vegas.
and then Fox Sports are all there with Matty Johns, Fletch, Hindy, and Gordon. So they're loving life too.
That'd be a good, good trip.
That'd be a
That'd be
very
fucking
good
good.
trip. So yeah, I'm
Perfect.
keen for Las Vegas. We're not going.
Yeah, we're not going,
Unfortunately not.
unfortunately.
We went to Vegas
That'll be good.
last year. It's almost like
Yeah.
a year since we've been.
Back-to-back years in Vegas.
That place is
The
cast.
bank account says no.
Bank account definitely says no.
Oh, my God. Okay, boys, Rookie Watch is back. The rookie I'm watching this week is Sua Falongo. This guy is an absolute machine.
Freak.
Everyone knows about him if you're in the NRL
yeah.
space. Like, it's not a groundbreaking rookie that's
No.
I'm going to uncover. But I'm telling you, I reckon he'll be pushing for that fullback spot for Storm.
Yeah.
Like, I know Pappenhausen's got that probably.
He's sort of
his
bided
fit.
his time, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Falongo?
but fuck, man, he looks so good playing for
But
Samoa.
like, Melbourne do this. Like, they've just, they had Slater, and then Slater was obviously leaving. Who they have? Drinky come in, and then Nico,
They just blood
and
these
Paps
fucking
now.
Storm fullbacks. So he joined in SG Ball 2021.
Yeah.
Caught the eye of the club. Then he played for the Falcons.
Yeah.
2022 and 23. His stats in 2023 for the Falcons was 13 tries, 9 try assists, 109 tackle breaks, 13 line breaks, an average of 152 run meters.
Yeah.
That was in 18 games as fullback and wing. So when Paps came back through a cup, he was playing wing, and other games he was playing fullback. But man, 2 tries on the booth for Storm.
Yeah.
That first one
Very
was mad.
lively, isn't he?
Very lively. And then
Yeah.
the Samoa try that got disallowed against Australia.
Ridiculous.
The chip and chase.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like, to see that in a rookie against Australia, who does that?
A lot of confidence there,
Yeah.
not it?
But I've been watching his highlights. He's been doing it from flag, cup,
The
all
chip
the way
and
through the
chase.
grades. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
loves the chip and chase. It's not something he just pulled out of the bag against Australia. But
Be interesting
I'm
to
very
see
keen
what,
to see where he plays.
What Melbourne do. Yeah, I was just going to say
What do you
what
think?
Melbourne do.
What would you do?
I think they'll go with Paps at 1.
Would you put Falongo's 14?
I think
And
that's why you
put him
play
in when you need a spark, about 60 minutes in.
They've got a few options, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, you've still got Meaney there. Where's Meaney going to go?
Apparently, Meany's centre. That's what I've heard. But I think if you look at Melbourne Storm, just going back in the years, they seem to do this with like their sort of utility players. Look at Nico Hines came through
he was
at 14.
14.
Paps was a 14 when he first started for it. That
Yeah.
roamed in the middle. I think even what's his name escapes me now. Meany obviously was a 14 for a bit. I think this is Bellamy's sort of method behind the madness. He puts him at 14, gives him a few minutes in the middle, and then tries to get him in that back
Get their
line
confidence
somewhere.
up.
It's inevitable during a season that someone's going to cop an injury. I can definitely see him filling in on the wing as well.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you
he
know what
played
I mean?
wing for Falcons in Q Cup.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So who they got?
He's got the speed.
Coates and who's on the other?
Warbrick.
Warbrick.
So
Like,
all it takes is one injury.
one injury or one
Yeah.
suspension, and he's almost
Yeah.
in. So yeah, I can definitely see him in there. But I think Jimmy said, Paps for fullback for sure.
Yeah. So I think, he'll start 14 or on the wing and then, definitely get a run at fullback some stage in 2024.
Good to see Paps back as well. Saw him. Some photos of him
Good
at
to see
training.
him back on the field. Fuck, you hate seeing him on the
Hate
sidelines.
seeing
like,
any player injured, especially.
But
Paps
like
with
when
this-
it's recurring, they're long term, like Turbo's injuries, Paps. It's like, fuck, you just want to see him like get through games safely.
yeah, that's not.
It's fucking
100%.
Well, that's
So on
rookie
to
watch.
our next one. So we talked about it at the start of the episode. A few episodes back, we did Roosters and Rabbitohs combined 17.
Got a lot of feedback for that one.
A lot of criticism.
A lot of criticism, a lot of positive, a lot of just people saying
Can't
their own
win.
opinions.
Because you get the two
Mate.
most heated rivalry together, and that's it. You
Yeah.
cause flames.
And it was actually bad on our behalf. We put the whole fucking Roosters starting team pretty much. And
well,
we're
Jimmy
South
is
fans.
a Roosters fan, so we have to accommodate for
Jimmy is. I'll tell you what rattled me. Matty Bowen's a Roosters fan.
Yeah, that rattled
If
me.
you haven't listened
Yeah, I
to that
didn't expect
podcast,
that,
go listen
yeah.
to Matty Bowen's podcast.
Speaking
it was
of, you
fucking
two,
amazing.
you two did really well.
Yeah, I enjoyed that
Considering I
podcast.
wasn't there, you two did really well. I couldn't believe it.
Jimmy lifted for his idol.
Hey, he's good. He's
Yeah.
a good man.
Good bloke, isn't
Good
he?
flow,
Yeah.
good everything. And he
I
had,
was scared he was going to be a bit conservative, but he actually like opened up and he spoke a
he
bit
had
to us.
yarns
Answered all
for
the questions.
every question, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Good
Jimmy,
old
what two
mango.
teams are we doing this week?
So this week we're doing best 17 combined Cowboys and Broncos.
Okay. So I think we just go through each position. We'll talk it through and
Yeah,
we'll do
say
it.
why we like
Yep.
it, and let's go.
Fullback's hard.
Fullback was hard. We've gone Reece Walsh, incumbent Queensland fullback.
One of the best fullbacks in the game. If he gets rid of that error,
Yeah.
he could be the best.
It was tough, like him with
But
Drinky.
Drinky's so good with the ball.
So good.
But Reece Walsh just nabs him.
Yeah.
I think so.
For the wingers, I think this was pretty clear cut for me.
Yeah. Murray Taulagi, Selwyn Cobbo.
Queensland wingers.
Yeah.
Australian? Well, they've both been
They
Australian
played
wingers.
for Australia, yeah.
They
There
played
Yeah,
for
at some
Australia.
point. So I think that's a lock.
Yeah.
Who are the other options there?
was
Anyone?
like Felt, there was
Felt's legit.
Bellamy,
Jesse
Arthurs.
Arthurs.
Yeah.
But I think
Dean
that
Mariner.
they were
Those two
they were the
stand
best
out.
two. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two. Centers, we've got Val Holmes and Katoni Staggs.
Yep, 100%
I think
agree.
that's a lock. Yeah. If Herbie was there, would have made some interesting
Ooh,
conversation.
been-
Probably would have put Herbie over Stags.
Just
Yeah.
over.
Just
Well,
'cause of,
center of the year, you know, you have
Yeah,
to.
defensively and in attack, he's fucking breaks so
Yeah.
many more tackles. Well, not more tackles, but
I think
Fucking-
this
they
is the
both-
hardest position
This
by
was
far.
5'8". Just fear the deer.
Not
Tommy
over
Dearden.
Mam?
Yeah.
That's
Man,
so hard.
was
Almost
tough.
Clive
It was-
Churchill medalist, almost.
He would have
Almost.
been if they won.
Dearden played Origin.
I think Dearden has the runs on the board just because
Yeah.
he's played Origin, won him a series.
Yeah.
Maybe in a year's time, if we come back to it, maybe Mam overtakes him.
Yeah,
Speaking of-
even halfway through the next season, it could
Who
overtake
knows?
him. But right now,
We're gonna
Dearden.
go fear the deer.
Fear the deer.
Halfback, I think there can only be one.
Jake
Chad
Clifford.
Townsend. Are you a big Chad guy?
I'm a big Chad guy.
Jake Clifford.
I'm also a big Reynolds guy.
I'm a big Reynolds guy.
Yeah, no, Adam Reynolds.
Gotta go Reynolds.
Adam
Reynolds
Reynolds.
for
He's got the
sure.
runs on the board. Little Maestro have to.
Yeah, he's a general.
Reynolds for sure. All right. Props. Payne Haas.
Best prop in the game.
Yeah.
He's
Ruben
a lock.
Cotter.
Ruben Cotter
Yeah.
over Lolo.
Yeah, Lolo somewhere else.
Yeah, okay. We'll save him for later.
Save him for later.
Maybe lock, maybe
Hooker.
bench.
Reece Robson.
No question about that one.
Easy.
State of Origin representative, you have to put him in.
course. Back row. Another tough one. But I think Jeremiah Nanai is a lock for one.
Yep. There's
Jordan
also
Ricky.
Luciano Leilua,
Yeah.
Piakura, Lukey.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Finafiaki.
Finafiaki.
We're going Jordan Ricky.
Yep. Kiwi International.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Like
played
it.
there, I think, maybe one game.
A lock. There can only be one.
Carrigan.
Carrigan.
Lolo. Nah, Gina. It has to be Paddy Carrigan.
Yeah,
One
Paddy
of the best locks
Carrigan.
in the game.
Lolo maybe 5 years ago. Lock.
Yeah.
Maybe.
5 years ago, definitely he's in there.
Carrigan wasn't even playing NRL.
Mate,
probably.
peak Lolo was something else.
Hey,
Something
Lolo
else.
was bringing back. Anyway, so that's the 1 to 13. On the bench, 14. Scotty Drink.
They have to be.
Utility.
It's either drink or man.
That was the other guy I was talking. Drink
Yeah.
water. They played him at 14. Melbourne.
Yeah.
They did. They did.
Drinky or man, but I think, Drinky covers probably a bit more, like fullback
Yeah.
and the halves, which
Yeah.
man's only a 5'8".
Yep.
Yep. Lolo.
Yep, good impact off the bench. Give him 30 minutes, just go ham.
Yep.
Yep.
Piakura.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this one I'm not
a big fan of
convinced
Piakura.
about. Oh, he's a great
I
player,
was leaning
but
towards Finafiaki. I like what I see from him.
Yeah, I just need to see more from Finafiaki, but I think
there's
he's-
also like Luciano Leilua.
yeah.
I'd probably go Luciano.
So, Kobe Hetherington.
Yep, Jensen. There's a few like options there.
There is. And then lucky last but not least, my favourite player, Big Griff.
Big Griff.
Griffin
Hey,
Beam.
scored against Australia.
Yeah.
Won the Well, what was it? What did they play? Well, was it World Cup?
No, the test.
Sorry, the test
championship. or
championship.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, Big Griff, he's a beast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An 18th man, Ezra Mam. Can't leave him out of the team.
Yeah, he had to be in
he
there
had to be
somewhere.
there somewhere.
This one's tough. Payton versus Walters as coach.
I'm going to go Walters.
Walters
Really?
was close to the coach of the year in
I think Walters
23.
has redeemed himself this year.
Peyton won Coach of the Year, didn't he, last year?
2022.
2022, yeah. But I think Walters redeemed
It's tough.
himself.
I think Walters, just because like he got,
They
into
got to the
the grand final.
GF.
Yeah,
And
that's a big.
Cowboys didn't make the eight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm happy.
Beautiful.
So let us know what you guys think and what you would change with this team.
Yeah.
Which other rivalries would be good to do?
Oh, there's heaps. There's
Dogs,
like
Para.
Yeah, Dogs Para. There'd be a
Para, like Panthers Storm. It's not a rivalry, but it'd be hard to split.
few. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
So,
We'll
yeah,
do this.
let
We'll
us
do
know.
it every week. If you guys
Let us
like it, we'll
know.
do it every week.
What's next?
Okay, next, boys, put your papers down. You don't need them. You need your brains for this one. Okay, it's pretty much guess the player.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get my phone out. So you guys,
Is there going to be like multiple options or is there just one?
there is one player. This is so as you've seen that we've been posting on
Yeah,
socials.
yeah.
The who am I's.
Yeah.
it's literally that. I'm going to read line by line.
Okay.
You can guess on the way. Don't go ham and just fucking spray names.
That's
Yeah.
something Jimmy would do.
Jimmy will do that. But yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously when it gets to when I'm 5 in, you might know the
Yeah.
player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who am I? I'm a current NRL player. I debuted for Brisbane Broncos. I've scored over 75 NRL tries. Any ideas so far?
Maybe a winger or back, something like that.
Yeah.
I've represented my state and my country. I've played for South. I'm an outside back.
Dane Gagai.
Yes! Nailed that one.
That was good.
Did you have any idea, Mick?
I was getting there.
Who came to your mind?
Like I was thinking Arrow, but then I was like, he didn't score
Arrow.
75 tries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that was I'm
I reckon
32
I knew
years
it was
old.
Gagai after the third point.
I've scored over 75 tries. And then what, like state and country?
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's pretty good. And then there was like, I'm over 32 years old. I play for Indigenous All Stars. I play for Knights.
Okay, that I
You
would
would've
have
got
got
it
it there.
Yeah. And then dang,
Yeah.
fuck, Jim's good.
Could there been another player? No.
Nah. Oh, like when you got it to outside back, Jesus. South
Potentially, yeah.
Broncos.
South Bronx.
Not too many.
South Bronx that's current and that scored those
Tough.
No,
tries.
I don't think so.
Nah, it would have been like, nah.
No, very tough.
Yeah.
But a lot of people wouldn't have remembered he debuted at Broncos.
No.
No. Well,
Yeah.
good segment, man.
Yeah, not bad. What do you think?
Thanks, man.
Mick doesn't like losing.
It was all right. It wasn't great.
Well, fucking Jim's too good. It would have been better if you didn't get
I
it.
prefer your quizzes. Your quizzes are good.
Oh, yeah, well, think about it. I'll bring it back next week, baby. All right, Jim, take us away.
Listener questions for this week. First one at KCP682. Can the Broncos do better next year? Well, Case, they made the fucking grand final.
So, can they win it?
And they win the grand
So
final.
can they go one better? Fucking oath they can.
I mean, they can, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
any
They'll
team,
probably be,
any team
they'll be
on
like
paper
second
can.
favourite to do so.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
say
So
that.
I
would
think
say
they
so.
definitely can.
They lost a bit of firepower.
Yeah, Casey, don't fucking keep your head down. Got to get over that loss. It's hard. I know as a South fan, 2020 was hard.
Like they've lost Herbie,
Lost Herbie Flegler,
Flegler,
Capewell now.
Capewell.
They're big losses, good players,
They add up.
all representative players.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got the young talent to do so and like build on last year. Yeah.
Next one at the Ruck Infringement Podcast. If you could bring back any former NRL or Super League team, which one would it be?
You'd have to say fucking North Sydney Bears.
Do
Everyone loves the Bears.
you want the Bears back, though?
Fucking
Bring
up
back
the
the Bears.
man.
Bring back the Bears, Mick. And you live right outside the Oval. We can just
Yeah, I
fucking
live-
go to yours and then
I think-
pre-drink, head
I
over
think
to the
there's
Oval.
too many Sydney teams. Like, I wouldn't want to see them get back in.
There's a lot of Sydney teams. Well, who would you bring back?
Well,
former.
I'd probably go Super League team. I'd go Toronto Wolfpack. I think expanding to Canada and that American game, I think that's a good market.
Like bring an NRL team.
No, keep them in Super League. Toronto Wolfpack.
Well, are
Okay.
they not there anymore?
No, I think they
Folded.
Yeah, folded.
Okay, that's not a
They
bad
went
shout.
under. But yeah, I think during COVID, which is sad because we had a team in Canada that was actually competitive.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And we had a team in France, so we had a few a bit
Do
happening.
they still have the French one?
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Catalans.
Catalan,
They made it
Catalans,
to the
yeah,
final.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mitch Pearson.
yeah. I'm sticking with Bears.
They,
Bring
did
back
they
the
win?
Bears.
Or they lost?
I think they lost the GF.
I think they lost.
Yeah,
eh?
I think they lost.
Anyway.
I don't know much about Super League.
No. Sorry,
All right.
Super League fans.
Next one at John's Kerr. Who's going to be the biggest NRL fantasy cash cow? Age?
Well, we don't actually play NRL fantasy. We play the
Well,
Supercoach,
Supercoach.
Daily Telegraph, and I've fantasy. All the prices are out.
Yeah.
for like the players.
Okay.
So if
Right.
he's talking about that, can we help him? Cash cow. I reckon Chevy Stewart will be a good rookie.
Not straight away.
Not like he'll make money if he starts.
Who's gonna be like a
he'll
good
be bottom
cheapie?
dollar. Cheapies will be like Chevy Stewart, Fainu if he plays for Tigers.
But like who's just moved? Like Tom Jenkins for Knights.
He could be all right, yeah.
But he played a bit last year, so I don't know.
And he went
if
all right,
He's already
to be
got a
fair.
price.
He's got a high average.
Yeah, he'd already have like a bit of a value to him. Like Bronson Cherry, depending on what he starts
Yeah,
at,
potentially.
Nah,
something like
he'll
start at a decent price.
Surely.
maybe someone like, not that low, but like Turbo will probably be priced half the price he should be.
Underpriced.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to see when Daily Telegraph releases.
'Cause we don't play
We
the
don't
other
play
one.
the NRL
Yeah.
fantasy, but
Just wait for
Yeah,
Tom
don't worry.
Sangster or Supercoach experience.
yeah,
They'll
go
be back
follow
soon.
them.
Yeah. Next one at Ados the Great. You lads ready for the charity match?
It's fast approaching. February 3rd
Second
or something.
yeah, third.
After Christmas, all that food, I'm going to be like a front rower.
You
And
got
I
a
have
month.
Yeah, and then I have to train and work my way back to
Where are you
hooker
going to
role.
play
Hooker.
again?
Probably like hooker or half.
Half.
Well, they're my only positions. I grew up playing hooker or half. So
Put him at hooker.
Put him in front row.
You need to
man.
make at least 10
after
tackles
my
this year.
after my 6 missed tackles, I might be dropped.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon? Because there's a draft this year. Where do you reckon we'll be drafted if we're a combo?
If we're a combo, it's tough because you can get like 3 guns through the other side. But judging off
Yeah.
last year's performance, I'd say we're up there for a top.
We were
Oh,
some
we'll
of the
be up
best in
there
our
for
team.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be interesting.
got the chemistry as well. So
And,
Yeah,
and,
but
and
that'll
you
be good
have
fun.
2 spine members and a back. It helps.
Yeah.
yeah,
A gun back. One that scored 2. Remember
Yeah.
that?
running at Nick
Nick
Stav.
Stick Stav,
I think
yeah.
you scared him. He probably won't play again.
Jimmy was on that exact same side, 1 in from me.
Yeah, but you ran directly at Stav both times.
Oh, yeah, or what? So you're telling me I should be running at someone bigger?
Yeah, run at
Dan
from What's Doing the Castle.
But then
He'll
no
sort
tries
you
come
out.
in. Stepped in. You got no idea.
Dan was fucked. The fool was like crashing over the line. He just clotheslined me
Yeah.
and like stopped me. Like I was over. The ref didn't see it. I just had to cop it. So yeah.
Is that when you fuck it? Oh,
I
yeah.
showed and go, and I went
fucking
straight
pissed me
over, and he
off,
just
man.
clotheslined me.
I don't want you at hooker. You don't fucking give me the ball.
Well, you're a shit halfback. We didn't
Yeah,
even train
give me
together.
the fucking ball.
We should do a training session this time.
That would
training
help.
session.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
I'd actually know you were my halfback. I didn't even know you were fucking half. Mid-game swap.
If Jimmy gives me a Facebook, then I'll be much appreciated.
All right, last one for this week at Dragons on top. Zach Lomax, fullback, centre, or 5'8"?
Oh. Well, Amone's free to play round 2.
Is he?
So you imagine he'd be back in the 5'8" with Flano maybe and Ben Hunt half.
I think Lomax is best position. I know he thinks he's a fullback.
Who's going to
I
play
think he's a
fullback for
centre.
them?
He's going to stick with Sloan.
Sloan.
Oh, yeah, it's Horace Sloan, yeah.
I think he'd be a good fullback. I don't know. I need to see him play fullback first. And if he's playing fullback, he needs to train there the whole preseason.
Yeah, a fullback's
You know?
your most important position
Yeah.
with a
Yeah,
halfback.
yeah.
You can't be just
think
putting
he's
him
a-
in halfway through the season and have a crack.
Like, obviously, he can run.
Yep.
Can he pass? I know he can flick pass. Can he
He's
pass
an out-and-out
properly?
centre, I reckon.
I think he's a centre.
He's a good centre.
Very good. They
I
moved
don't
him-
think he's a 5'8". Oh, yeah, fullback or
think
centre.
No, I don't think he's got the kicking game for a 5'8".
Yeah, he can kick goals.
He's got the running game. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's a centre, but yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying leave him at centre?
I'd leave him at centre, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I know Sloan cops a lot for his performances, but I think he's good in glimpses. Like,
He's so fast.
He's
very fast.
Yeah, he's very
He's
good.
very flashy. It's just the defense he has to figure out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like he's a smaller build, so yeah,
So
he's
good
gotta-
at attack.
I don't know. Yeah, he's got to somehow put his body in the line more. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
a tough one.
And yes, that's it. A bit of housekeeping. Next week is our last episode for the year. We're doing a Merry Christmas special.
Yes.
So
Look forward to that.
That'll be the last
Just-
episode of the year. So, but we'll probably do it next week anyway. But thank you for a huge year this year.
Yeah, it's been a big year.
A massive year.
I mean,
Like,
we couldn't do it without you guys because if no one was listening and no one's
We
supporting,
wouldn't be here.
wouldn't do it. Turn the lights off.
And you think of
Exactly.
like how long this year was. Like you think the year's gone quick, but then Gay Waterhouse, Campbell Graham interviews at the start of the year. They feel like
they feel
They
like
feel
2
like
years
a
a
ago.
journey
year
ago.
Yeah.
because there's been so much content in between, and we keep showing up every week because people listen.
We
People
didn't
engage
miss
with
a
us.
week this year, eh?
Maybe we did. Maybe I think-
Even when you were in Europe, we
I think no, we
put
took. I think we
podcasts
took
out.
like one episode, but we, in terms of
Mick,
like
just say we
content,
didn't miss a week.
we probably added up to more than one. a
Oh
week.
no, the content we didn't miss a day.
no, content we didn't miss today.
The content cartel. Yeah. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And one more episode after this one, and then hopefully a few special guests coming up.
We have a
you're
few
lucky.
lined up.
If you wish for it for Christmas, we might sort it out.
Wish.
Don't think so.
Maybe Jim sings again next week.
Could be.
What did you sing last time?
Feliz
Feliz.
Navidad.
Can you give us a little preview so people get told you for next week?
No, they can watch last year's one.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's good there. He's quick. He's straight off the tongue.
He's
So that's
snappy.
it,
but
yeah.
yeah, I
any,
reckon-
any other things you want to say before we wrap up?
No.
No, have a good week.
Yep.
And we'll catch you next week, same time, Wednesday,
Yeah.
7 a.m.
Yeah, and don't do any swingers while we're gone.
See you guys.
See
Bye.
ya.